Yo. What up, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome back. Woo-wee. We had a long week, boys and girls. We had a long week. Haven't seen you guys since the last stream, unfortunately. Thankfully, tonight we'll make a video, and tomorrow... Ooh. I'm down. And tomorrow, we'll get through more videos, finally. I got a couple of videos lined up to make tonight, so expect the content finally kind of to come back. Finally. I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't even change my skills, or I didn't do anything. This wasn't even planned. The guys put this on the in Alliance chat, and I was like, okay, and it's joined. I didn't even know I did know Cerulean was going on, but I haven't done it yet. What's up, Devil Lord? What's up, dude? Hey, Titch, what's up? What's up, Mitch? Neo, Evil Beastie, EVL Beastie, Jonah, Misty, what's up? Daniel, Rakesh, Reddington, what's up? Reddington, like Reddington, except not really. Reddington. Where am I? I am not where I should be. Hello. Howard brought Howard too, which is actually kind of funny. Let's just hit with everything we got. Not the biggest of deals. Thankfully, this is actually this way. So, hey, good news. Yeah, we got some stuff to do today, chat. 401 registered for KVK. It's done. It's happening. There is no... Well, there could be coming back, right? But there is no coming back. We have signed up for the coming lineup for the coming KVK. And I believe we signed up for Strife of the 8th, which, I mean, I got nothing against it. I kind of like, what's its face? Wow. Heroic Anthem. Although, again, like, every bad thing about Heroic Anthem exists also in Strife of the 8th. So, crystal skills and all that stuff, except that Bastions this time don't give support skills. So, I guess we're not going to even bother with them. Which is good news. At least that's that. There is a new update I saw. I'm actually not going to go over the update because I want to make a video about it tomorrow, because there's a few things about that update that I don't know how I feel about them, and we'll talk about that. I saw the update. I read through it. Everybody and their grandma made the same video at the same time, like within 2 minutes. Chisco Fleisch, Shinchi, half of the world uploaded a video. And I was at work, so I was like, it is what it is. Stay in K2 for the new KVK. That's if they decide to sign up for the new KVK. Honestly, I have no clue if they'll decide to sign up for the new KVK. If they do, I might stay. If they don't, I might not. I don't know. I have no idea what their plan is. And I don't know what I am even doing at this point. It's kind of crazy. It really is. It's a big and it's not a big decision. I have the passports that I need to migrate, and I think I even have passports to migrate again after that if I choose to do so. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? But I would like to end up somewhere where I can make meet some good people, make some awesome content, and just chill. You know what I mean? Ooh, nice. Not bones. That's good. I'm not looking now to go. Let's see if the guys will join me. Invite. Squad. Yes. Huzzah. Let's see. This guy kind of annoyed me. I'm low-key mad at this person. Like, why do you have to teleport right next to me? There's so much space on this map for you to go gather. Sushi. So much space on this map for you to go gather. And you know what? Even if he teleported not to here, he teleported like here. That would have been nice. Or something, but the man just literally, or the lady, teleports right next to me. I was like, well, that's annoying, but not really. It is what it is. Anyway, let's see. We got a little bit of stuff to do here. We got a little bit of account maintenance to do, including the fact that I definitely did not do this today. Yup. I collected earlier, a couple of hours ago, and forgot to enable more of those. That's freaking annoying. When we did these, we didn't do those. That sucks. It's a lot in the game going on. 235, skip this one. I don't know if they will do in the next KVK, the new KVK though. I don't either. Like, I have no idea who's going to pick what. And I don't even think K2 might do it. with the VIP 18, I think there needs to be more options to earn VIP points. I don't know if I agree or disagree. I think that I'm impartial to it. I do think that the VIP levels are reaching like an astronomical level. Like we've reached VIP 17 like a little while back, right? And if I really quickly do some quick maths, I can tell you exactly. Oh, perfect timing. I can tell you exactly how many. Let me just change this to that. And this to that. Save just for future runs, and we go. Sweet. I don't understand the hate for a kingdom that doesn't decide to register like 556. Who is hating on them? I'm so confused. Who hates on 556? Are you now in pre-KVK? Not yet. We don't even know who is going to be against us yet. I have no idea. I have no idea what we're talking about. Who talked what smack? What? 556 didn't sign up for this KVK, although we were trying to aim to fight them. Is that what happened? Well, that's new. You have billions of resources. Kind of crazy, right? Almost like a gather for a change, which is true. I also haven't pushed power in a very long time, Juan. That's why. I always had billions of resources, Juan, just so you know. I've always had billions of resources. I just never find an opportunity to really use them, or I try to make sure that I don't overdo one event and then get stuck for months and months and months and months without being able to do anything. Stay out of AoE. Oh. Are we actually trying? I just went to hit. I don't think that there is any situation in which we lose this, right? The worst thing that can happen is that she freezes and we wait one round. Motive or Cam can enlighten you on the situation. I haven't spoken to them in a very long time. And honestly, I couldn't care less. Like, I come to play the game. I can't care less for all the drama and all this trash talk and all the... It's not my cup of tea. It really isn't my cup of tea. Like, I understand people who take the game a bit more seriously in the sense that they, like, pride themselves in like, having to talk smack and all the yada yada and all that stuff. But, I mean... I've never really been into it too much. Like, I don't think that I've been invested in the sense that I don't really think that the competition per se in between kingdoms and stuff like that is something that is something that's worth the trash talk, right? At the end of the day, and this is just as real as it can get, at the end of the day, you can have a massive kingdom and nobody shows up and get wrecked in a KVK, or you can have an insanely passionate kingdom that is smaller but does massive amounts of work compared to the bigger kingdom. And so with all that being said, like, the trash talk is just like, hey, I have more money than you do, or hey, I have more active people than you do. And I'm like, cool, bro, that's nice. There's no skill involved per se. Like, strategy is a thing, and like building up your flagging correctly and creating situations is a nice thing. But I've never really, like, personally, right? Like, there's nothing that I think that is skill based that I find the urgency to trash talk personally. I mean, if we were talking like first person shooters or something that is like skill based, like, I'm down. I am down to smash talk anyone that I take their head off, right? If I see some dumbass who can't aim, I will make sure I murk them in trash talk, right? But I don't know. That's my mentality with it. So when people talk smack about JWM when I was there, or when people talk smack about KVKs now, or when people called me Farmer Gecko and all that stuff, I'm like, okay, like, mobile game perspective is important. And so yeah, I don't care for the situation. They talked smack, they didn't show up. Sucks for them. Hello from 2110. What's up? Hey Mustafa, I'm doing good, man. How about you? That was a very bad move by 556. Why call out kingdoms if they want to skip? I don't know. Nice bones, dude. Nice. I have no idea why they skipped. I have zero. I honestly have zero knowledge on the situation. Nor do I truly care to get into it. Like, nor do I care to get into it. Like, they don't want to show up. They don't want to show up. What does suck is that they called out, I guess, Kingdom 401, and then 401 registered with the intents of fighting them, and then they bailed. Maybe that's a little scummy, in the sense that if you're at least if you're gonna waste someone else's time, then at least be respectful about it. That I do get. So that I don't care about the trash talk. They can trash talk all they want and never show up because that's what they did, and that says miles and miles about them. But what I do not like is that they're wasting our time, right? Because we could have skipped this one again and potentially lined up on the next one against someone else, right? Like, this is going to cause a scenario in which we skipped one KVK. Well, we did one like weak-ish KVK to be able to do a big one next. And now we're going to have to go through a whole KVK that hopefully will be a big one, a nice one, or else we're going to get stuck with another 3 months worth of waiting for a big KVK again. That kills kingdoms, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe that's one thing. The new KVK map is huge. Will we have a quick sneak peek? No, not that I know of. I can tell you that you're not going to be seeing too many leaks in the near future. You're not going to be seeing too many leaks in the near future. I can tell you that much. The main leaker, where are you going? Please. The main person who used to leak stuff got caught. And so there is no more leaker. At least for now. Of course, that could change. But as you might have noticed, new commanders were announced and there was no Kingdom 93 leak going on. And if you're wondering why, the guy got caught and got fired. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, right? I find it entertaining that someone would risk their job and their livelihood to leak information from his, like, to leak non-disclosure agreement information, right? Especially information that is like, it's again in perspective, right? In perspective, it's a mobile game, right? Like, man's losing his job, his livelihood, his way of feeding the family or whatever the heck not. Yo, what's up, Motive? I'm alive. I've been alive. Homie, look at my resources. I've been gathering, I've been preparing, but I hear you talk too much shit and 556 bailed. I blame Motive, chat. I blame Motive.
3, 2, 1. Hardwired.
This game made me broke. I quit back in the heyday. Thanks. Oh, good for you. Where am I from? I live in Israel. False. It sounds fairly accurate to me, Motive. Like, if I had to guess what happened, I would probably say that it was your fault. I mean, I have no idea what happened. If you want to fill in the blanks, either in private message or in here, you're welcome to. I have no idea what happened. Like, I've been logging in, chilling, reading chats, farming like crazy on all 3 farms, and on all 2 farms in the account, and just waiting for this KVK. There was a leak from the new commander skills match the commander talents, which was posted in the Vietnam, well, I guess. Simtrax, if that's all you see, your brain is very, very, very tiny. Your perspective on the world is as small as an ant's perspective of the world.
Disconnect.
So maybe a new leaker? Maybe. Or it can be completely fake, right? It's easy to fake stuff. I have no idea how many fake leaks are out there, by the way. I've gotten so many throughout the years of people just sending me like completely fake stuff. New KVK will be fun if you can't random TP. I have my concerns about the new KVK. I'm gonna explain more of it on tomorrow's video, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about what this KVK is going to be. The new KVK is going to be. I have mixed feelings about the situation. I don't want to go into it too much on this on stream because I really want to make a proper video about it tomorrow. But in a nutshell, I am always skeptical because usually the first kit, it's usually bad until they make it a little bit better. But the particular situation in which the particulars of what makes this KVK different than the others scare me. And not in a, not scare me like scaring, but scares me in the sense that it's not necessarily, I feel like they're losing a little bit, they're losing a little bit of sight on what is their strength in the game. And so we'll talk about that in the video tomorrow. Not necessarily Titch. Freaking trolls. All the trolls, chat. All the trolls. Look at them. Look at them. I bet it's amazing. I bet you it's her. She just wants to show off. But look at that, Guan. Oh, at least stone. Better than, definitely better than, definitely better than bone. These guys are annoying. I don't even know who I picked or what I did, but whatever. Get rid of these real quick. Two more. This and easier one. Twice the deads, twice the need for resources. There's a lot more in there, though. There's a lot more in there. Do we expect some ranting? I don't think it'll be ranting. I definitely don't think it'll be ranting. I just think that there's some lost perspective on yes. I always wondered. I think there's a little bit of lost perspective on what is the strength and what is the weakness of this game. Yo, what's up, Marco? I think it's something different from the norm we're used to. I don't think that's not necessarily a good thing, you know. Like, obviously something different is interesting because it's intriguing. But again, we can discuss this much more on Saturday's stream. Am I pushing to 150 mil? Why would I push to 150 mil pre-KVK? Are you out of your mind? Motive. I don't push power if there is nothing to gain out of it that will make it worth not only the power, but also like some sculptures, a Mightiest Governor, Zenith of Power. I almost pushed Zenith. I was so close to like last minute pushing Zenith without any buffs, without anything, just push. But I didn't know if you guys had like predetermined who's going to win, who's going to lose and all that stuff. I didn't bother. But I was really close to pushing that Zenith for a 5% skill damage skin. DS still active in 401. DS has been in and out. I haven't spoken to him in some time, but as you can see, oh well, you can't. But as you could have seen, because you're a whale, I'm not a whale, Motive. You're more of a whale than I am. I might push to 100 mil though. I'm hoping that if the new commanders are have a garrison commander, that I can get a placement in Mightiest Governor so I can freaking push power. Yo, no notifications on your live lately. Don't know why. I have no idea either. Zenith is free for all. I didn't. It is what it is. I was so close to pushing. I was like, I can take all my reserves and just click and get it done. But meh. It is what it is. I really didn't know if it was arranged or not. What kingdoms registered for Strife? I don't know. I don't think we can see it. I don't think we can see it, right? Well, I'll take a look at that in a second. What we do know is who didn't register for Strife, right? 556 Omega Lol. I thought you fell off the map. I haven't seen notification of streamers in weeks because I didn't stream for a while. I didn't make any I really didn't make in June. I think I made maybe 10 videos and most of them were streams. So not very good. It actually is very bad. We're gonna have to pick it up in July, but I've been it's gotten to the point where I'm also like now actively interviewing, looking to change my workplace because I can't, things there are just not to my liking anymore. Using Twitch slang on YouTube, let's go. I mean, YouTube needs to have the only thing I dislike about YouTube streaming is that there is no like proper like emotes. Like the emote game on YouTube is abysmal. The emote game on YouTube streaming is truly abysmal. It's if we don't make the emotes, like even if you're subscribed to someone from anywhere on YouTube, you can't use their emotes in here, right? So overall, the emote game on YouTube is really bad. 556 is Venny, right? He was recruiting me for a month. Glad I didn't go there. I think he tried to recruit me too at some point. Which definitely have some great emotes, I know. I mean, when I'm not streaming or working, making content and whatever the heck not, I'm watching Twitch, right? YouTube have the default emotes and then the ones that we make, of course. Where's the Pokemon video? Ross, it's gonna come out on Friday. I had to push back a bunch of stuff because of work. Like in the past week, all I've done is work, sleep, like legitimately work, sleep. I haven't even like to the point where I haven't even beyond gathering on the 2-3 times a day. I haven't been doing much at all. So the video that was supposed to come out Sunday is going to come out, or Monday is going to come out today. And the video that's supposed to be today is going to come out on Friday. But it's already recorded, Ross. I already did it. Yeah, I didn't go over the patch notes, Kirk. I'm going to go over the patch notes in tomorrow's video, and like because I have some opinions to share about the update, and then we'll actually discuss it live stream, whatever the heck not, on Saturday's stream. We will together figure out what our thoughts are about the new KVK, because I have my reservations as well as I like some things in there, so it's ups and downs. I also haven't signed up for Ark of Osiris yet. Since the end of Osiris League, I haven't played a single match of Ark. Since the boys abandoned us, chat, went and made a super team. I'm kidding, by the way. I haven't been paying attention to it. Do. Mitch was getting wild on Drago's stream. What do you mean? What does going wild means? Even the farms are active, which is kind of not really a thing that I do. They're not in alliances though, because as I mentioned in the last stream, like I keep getting kicked out of the alliance because I'm not online for a day or so occasionally, and I'm not gonna keep applying to alliances. It's just if I can't leave, I need to find an alliance where if I don't log in for 3-4 days, I don't get kicked. And I guess 2 SQD is only for active farms, which is okay. I mean, they're trying to build that alliance to be max tech. I don't know if it is already or not, so it would make sense. However, I do gotta point out the one simple little thing, right? If you go take a quick sneak, ooh. So the alliance is full, so it's full of active folks, and therefore it makes sense, right? It would make sense to kick me out, because they're looking to fill it with active farms to build up that alliance. So I can't blame them for doing it. LIIL will accept your farms. It's not a matter of accepting them. It's a matter of, if I'm not online for 2 days, is LIIL an alliance that needs farms to continually donate tech? And if that's the issue, the thing, then I'm probably not suited for it, which is fine. It's how it needs to be, right? They're trying to build to SQD up, and in the process, like, you need active farms. I don't blame them. And it's just like, I'm just gonna farm without an alliance, and that's that. So nothing in the patch notes about the commanders. You think they'll drop in the new mightiest governor coming? I don't know if in this mightiest governor coming, but if I were a gambling man, I will say that Lilith might just have learned from their mistake. They might have just learned from their mistakes from the past from Jadwiga. And as such, they will more than likely release them in the infantry mightiest governor that's coming up. I would assume that. If they haven't learned, then I will guess that in the next mightiest governor, we'll see them come out. 401 farms fight 2. I agree. This is why I'm not in an alliance. 916 is done, is it? Mike, how on earth are you guys pushing back 916 and you don't hit me up on Discord like, yo, we're doing this stuff, come stream? I don't get it. Like, y'all did a lot of stuff. I saw reports. I was told about the things you guys are doing, but I was told after. If I knew you guys are doing it the moment you're doing it, I'd have literally fired up the stream and we would have spectated the slaughterage that happened. Why is one of the commanders listed as an epic on ROK guide? I have no idea. Good, because who in the world wants Wu or Moctezuma? I mean, I don't think they're going to come out on that mightiest governor Titch. I think we're going to have to suck it up and go through... Not pushed. They zeroed cities or something like that. They zeroed people. They zeroed folks. Water is in their corner. I guess. More poor water means incoming. Memes incoming, I guess. Can any of you do us a solid and create more meme videos so other creators can re-upload them? Thank you. I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Is someone called 916 a glorified retirement home for whales? Lol. It's so messed up. They're coming. You can re-upload if you'd like. I'm good. But I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I already said more than I should have. Yeah, but then it's gonna become all about drama, and I don't want drama, and it's like all sorts of stuff. Like, leave it be. Each their own. It's so messed up. Also, Gecko smiling ear to ear. I always smile ear to ear. What's up, Chiskel? I find it entertaining. It's messed up and entertaining at the same time. You guys have been going ham on the crabs, I see, Mr. Smoke Turkey. The good old crab music. You have an account in 846, so do you check what's going on, maybe? I'm assuming nothing's going on. We can go take a look, but I'm assuming nothing's happening. Nice everyday opening on your IG. I actually need to get back into that. I kind of like... I moved it into TikTok, but TikTok are a bunch of... I don't understand TikTok because it just won't publish the video. I publish a video and it just gets 0 views. Now, I know it gets 0 views, not because nobody's watching it, but because it's getting either not pushed or it's getting flagged as not original content. And it's not like TikTok tells you, hey, there's an issue with your video. It just leaves you at 0 views. And I can tell you that I know for a fact that's that, because when it does recognize a video as a original content, you can easily get those 500-600 impressions on TikTok per video. But it, in most cases... Is this sushi? No. Come back to IG. Yeah, that's what I'll do, Ray. I'm just gonna do it a daily on IG. If you only knew how much product is sitting here. Oh, RBB, that was a few days ago. That was a 916. All these people always have players coming and go, and I bet the new crop of peeps was a bit sus. Maybe. I mean, I really don't know. Like, worst case scenario, they lose a KVK. So what? They build up, back up. Oh. They build back up and run it up again, right? It's like, how you lose a KVK? I'm not sure what's happening. People talking about water zeroing said, oh, yeah, I read that. A kingdom can cancel the registration if necessary. Not sure how many kingdoms who registered now can skip again. If you really wanted to go up against 556. That's not the thing, though. It's not only 556. It's 556 for 12 and a few others. 375. It was like a big group of people. And 556 just bailed out of it. So, some of these guys cannot skip no more. Does it say how many? 50 days. Wasn't it 49? 61 have registered. Hopefully we get a good KBK out of it. I mean, I guess Trojan Horse became something else altogether. They kidnapped Ronnie? What do you mean? Oh, Chad, if y'all only knew the amounts of sketchiness when it comes to registrations of KVKs. If y'all only knew how much sketchy stuff happens in the process of registering for KVKs, y'all's minds would be blown. 365 is there too. Dakota with a $5 super chat goes, your farm will be fine in LIL since I've been there. I haven't kicked farms for inactivity. Cool. Sweet. I'll go onto the farms then and apply. I heard PHO wants to bring a 300 million power friend to 556. That's why they skipped. Well, if you're telling me that they skipped a KVK because they want to let one 300 million power in, then maybe we need to revisit my stance on letting them, on saying everybody do what they gotta do, because that's not cool. Drop the like, says Mitch. Yeah, chat if you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget to slap a like. We're just draining our energy really quickly. I'll go on the farm, send them out. Come back. Gotta go check the K2 account too. I haven't checked on it in a while. I'm embarrassed that I didn't even click on this today. I've barely gone... like, chat, what do I do with the expedition? I low-key don't know what to do with the expedition. Like, again, you can tell me, oh, but Gecko, you can always grab, like, the commander sculptures and then exchange them for items or for the events or whatever the heck not. Sure, I get it, but it's just like a 1.3 million coins. Like, what the heck do we do with it, right? So I occasionally go in here and I just grab everything for no real reason, because why not? So a little bit of speed ups, a little bit of resources comes in handy. But I'm too lazy. Oh boy. Here we go again. Shots fired. Good lord. Bella, what's up? One above all, I guess. What did you register for? Strive for the aid. 415 wasn't supposed to register with us. They lied. Well, damn. We went into 1v1 916, but now glad 415 there because 916 is washed up. Damn, Q, that's so messed up. And then Killer fires back with, like, you don't know what happened with Diplo talks. Do not assume things you know wrong. Damn. Get Ethel Fled for individual credits. I mean, I guess, but it's like... KM, like, the... I'll tell you this. It takes 2 seconds, I agree, but just to pay attention to it, I'm like, meh. Meh. I'll take 3,000 individual points. I mean, I really do definitely need individual credits. I don't have enough individual credits. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the not enough individual credits that I have. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with. What do I do with 20 million individual credits? That's. I'm just messing with it, by the way. Who in here is telling us we should skip again to match a kingdom? We skipped to match in the first place. I'm always ready to end careers. Wait, what? I didn't get what you just said, Motive. Elaborate. Quarian, are you Laguna? Do I need to ban you out of this chat? Blasphemy. I'm one of 415's diplomats and leaders, so I know what I talk about. Oh boy. So much Diplo and strife, I guess. Thank God I'm not a leader. Laguna is the king of 846, I know. That's why I would never go there. Hello from 412. What's up, Papathenas? Hopefully we meet you guys in KVK. It's gonna be sick. Ban Q? Oh hell no. Is 114 about also about to register? I have no clue. I have no idea. Who's Laguna? Oh lord. Motive, you have to be trolling, right? Use resource buffs. You're not wrong there. I'm glad someone said it. The one thing, you know why I'm not using resource buffs, by the way? Do you see this? I hate when I don't have one of them, because then it's like I need to do all of them 24 hours and one 8 hours, and it pisses me off really badly. So I end up making all of them 8 hours to keep it even, and I forget about it. Freaking, I'm about to go buy in with freaking gems, the 24-hour stone. Song left 114. Yeah, I heard. Free for all diplomacy. Listen, all this free for all mumbo jumbo is a load of dog doo doo. Ban Q with a $5 super chat by Q. Thanks, Q. And actually, I mean, technically it is Wednesday. I mean, it is Wednesday, right? That's it. Go away. But I mean, I'm down to take a shot regardless. It's been such a crazy past few days or weeks, actually, that even if no commander comes out, it justifies a shot. But a commander just seals the deal. All right. Well, at least I got that bad juju out of the way. Sounds like 401 is not planning to skip to get into new 401 into the new KVK format. Nope. We've already registered. We have already registered. And I definitely, more than certainly, think it's better. I would much rather not be on the first batch of a new KVK, personally. If K2 decide to do it, it would be nice, because then we get the chance to stream it and make the content and all that. But after what happened in the first Heroic Anthem in K2, yeah, probably better to let someone else be the test dummy and have no titles for half of the KVK, and have no chats working for a third of the KVK, and have no, like, half of the events working wrong in most of the KVK, and emergency hotfixes left and right throughout that KVK. So I would say it's a good call by 401 to just skip for now. You're excited for KVK though? Sounds like in the new format. I have my reservations about the new format. I like that Lilith are experimenting. But in tomorrow's video, I'm kind of going to give you guys a breakdown details on my opinions on this new format, because I feel like, as I mentioned, I feel like to an extent, and I'm not going to go into this more than this sentence, I feel like to an extent, Lilith are not playing to their strengths, but rather experimenting new stuff with new stuff. And I don't necessarily know whether that's a good or a bad thing in a KVK per se. We did Strife of 8 in K75 and got teamed by a lot of Imperiums. We pushed back C9N's Kingdom. FCN, then 114 came to the rescue. Well, you have a big target on your backs. You have a big target on your backs. VIP 18, ready Q. Speaking of VIP 18, I don't think I even have enough. I don't think I have enough VIP to just straight push it, which is kind of funny. A lot of y'all are probably hoarding VIP to the point where, like, if VIP 20 came out, it's easy peasy, right? So 5, 10, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1000. 3245, 20, 90, 858, 4555, 191, 288 equals this times that. All of you. All of that. Oh. You have 761,000 VIP, so we might make it halfway there. $415.1 already. It'll be a waste of resources and speed ups. You know what's crazy? I tend to agree with that mode. Although it's not a waste, but I don't agree with the waste. I do agree with the fact that 415 won that KVK. It would be at least 2 mil for someone's yoinking our gold, chat. Phil is yoinking our gold, chat. It's okay. There's a lot of gold out here. Sharing is caring. Or I can just go hit him real quick. Individual credits for for VIP in the Alliance shop? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't, unless I need like teleports or a civilization change token or things that are like useful. I don't really think spending it on VIP is worth it. 415 wanted a fighting KVK, but I don't think it'll be the case. I tend to agree with that. 846's measure of win is different. It measures a win differently. KVK rewards blow. Stomping your enemies is better. To each their own, right? How come your stats, kingdom, and death count is so low compared to the money spending as VIP 17? My what? KD and death count is so low. 10 million deaths is low, I guess. My kill count's definitely low. My kill count is definitely low. But I think that 10 million deaths is a decent amount. Also, a money spending 90 million power player, money spending is relative, right? Will new infantry break Xeno? I have no idea. What's up, Sparkle? Kill points? You know what's funny? The main reason my kill points are as low, there's two reasons. Number one, I never actually bothered to fight with T5s because they're ridiculously expensive to maintain. And so getting kills with T4s is a little bit... It is low. Make your kills 20 million and you're good. I guess, KM. I guess. And number two, for a very long time, I spent very little. And number three, even we go about it for a very long time. KVKs that we had in Kingdom 59 were like, oh, well, yeah, that's JWM. We don't want to mess with that. And I'll pass. Because Gecko wasn't JWM, they tend to have low kills. We tend to have low kills because for 3 or 4 KVKs, anyone who would see JWM would just not fight us. Including my man, you see that man Quarion right there? Quarion can attest to it. How his old kingdom, and I'm not shots fired on him, it's just how it was back then. We met in a KVK, they held the gate, they triple rallied the gate twice, 3 times, and then they just like, screw that, we don't want to mess with JWM, and left. Nah, I don't need to do that. I'm not defending myself, Mike. I don't care for the question. How much do you think VIP 18 will cost? Between 1.5 million and 2 million VIP points. There is 2 things I can't stand in this game. There's 2 things I can't stand in this game. Number 1 is measuring someone based on stats, because, I mean, the stats are nice, dude. The stats are nice, but that doesn't mean much. You need to take into account how the context of the stats, right? Yeah, we sat in first zone until later. Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, this is not shots fired, right? Like, it's how it was back then. I don't believe that at 846 today would have met the JWM back then would have stayed back, right? But that kingdom back then was like that. But anyway, the big problem was in JWM more specifically. It's the same thing that happened to me in 401 last KVK. When you don't have someone who wants to fight you, you're actually going to work very hard to go get kills. People don't understand JWM back in the day with all the T5s are so too OP to beat. Exactly. Is a new KVK map going to have heroic anthem tech? Probably, Kato. I don't see them not doing that. People making assumptions that you spend thousands of dollars on your account. You're a grinder, not a spender. Yep. For the first year in Rise of Kingdoms, my first year in Rise of Kingdoms, I never even bought a $50 bundle. The most I ever bought was a $20 bundle, right? I would buy the 5, 10, 20. And I don't think I would spend over like 400, 500, 600 bucks a month, and not even that. And even then, like in Rise of Kingdoms, the bigger value comes out of the $100 bundles. Like the higher the bundle is, the more value you get out of it. And so, yeah. Yo, what up, Hova? Hova, you went to I heard you went to JST. And the second thing I mentioned to y'all that I couldn't stand is I do not chase kills. Listen, I refuse to chase kills. Last KVK, some folks got 30 million kills. I didn't even get a million. And you know why? Because when the fights happened, I was there. Within 20 minutes, the fights were over. And then the people who got 30 million kills went farm hunting and went like baited kills and did all these different like things, like teleported anyone that was zeroable. They went to zero. Like it got stupendous. It got really stupendous. And I do not do, I refuse to do that. I am not going to sit there and grind for hours and hours to try to get a million, half a million kills, hunting gatherers and getting chased and wasting resources on a fight that is not a fight. Ask the chat who would be a worthy opponent for 846 after this KVK. 365. But they're coming for us, aren't they? Yo, what up, Lamb? How are you, man? Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing good. I'd much rather be able to just buy the $100 bundle than the smaller ones. Exactly, Adam. I agree. 307. I heard there's big changes happening in 307. Well, the new infantry break Xeno, what's your thoughts? I have no idea. I cannot comment on that because I really don't know what direction Lilith are going to go in. If we look really at the history of Rise of Kingdoms, okay, there is a pattern in the infantry commanders. There's notes here. There's a pattern in the infantry commanders. So you had garrison commanders, Gen 1. Why is the gear on you? All right. You had garrison commanders in season 1 of infantry. And then season 2 of infantry was where are they? Was garrison attack, okay? Was garrison attack, but Constantine is also fantastic for other things. He's also a good garrison. Where is he? It was garrison attack. Right here. How's 307 changing? Oh, I ain't commenting about that. I can't, not on here. We can talk about that later if you want. But so it was warrior, it was garrison, warrior, garrison, and then warrior. And then we had garrison, warrior. So I am guessing we're either going to see, if we see a garrison, it wouldn't surprise me. If we see a fighter, it wouldn't surprise me either. I don't believe we're going to see a garrison fighter like we have, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will still see one garrison and one fighting commander. I think that what I would expect is 2 fighters. And if it's 2 fighters, then they might break Xeno. I don't think that they will change the Xeno meta that quickly for garrison. I solo Barb keeps with Richard. Not heroic keeps though. Nice. We also have a boatload of equipment to make. Let's go on the farm real quick. We're going to make so much equipment before this KVK, so it's going to be so much fun. Hoping for some great archers soon. I don't know about all that. We already had 2 great archers come very, like, not too far ago. So skills of the commanders are out. Are they out in like the Vietnamese forums where it's pirated and whatever the heck not? Or are they out on actual Rise of Kingdoms announcement. Infantry conquering defense and infantry versatility attack. If that is the case, then I was right, right? It's 2 warriors. No garrison. .556 did not apply, Sparkle. 556 did not apply. So I don't know who we're gonna be fighting. Don't expect anything from Lilith. They always do. LIIL. I CBA to type it, but I think I'm gonna have to. Definitely am going to have to. Right? Is this it? Ooh. Apply. I saw screenshots, no garrison. Well, if there's no garrison, that's good news for us, because that means we can comfortably expertise Nebu and have enough commanders, sculptures available for other endeavors in the future, the next archers as well. And that means I can actually focus on improving my Xenos equipment as well as... Ooh, nice. My Xenos equipment as well as my archer equipment. And not have to worry about having to strictly do infantry because we need better garrison, right? I was gonna push tech. Probably max tech this KVK if we had a good KVK, but if we're not gonna have a good KVK, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Chat, those of you who max KVK tech, is it... Ooh, with Strife of 8, you can't, right? With Strife of 8, you're gonna have to buy the Conqueror's Will every single day or something like that, right? For the first zone. I believe you can make it to full tech, maybe, in Heroic Anthem by past 7. If you're only buying... what's its face? Mountain Warfare? I don't think I'm gonna end up I can allow myself to buy Conqueror's Will every day. I think you're gonna have a fun KVK. I hope so. I really do. There was a Facebook leak from Vietnamese Rise of Kingdoms as well as a leak a few days earlier from some random source who predicted the Vietnamese post. I guess. I take all that with a grain of salt, right? Because you can literally make it up. Strife, you can't finish tech at all. You have to buy everything. Oh, Lord. How's the house work going? Let's not even talk about that. The house is coming along. Construction hasn't started yet because freaking procedures and bureaucracy out here is complete garbage. Very, very, very corrupt place. If you know the right people, it's essentially like to get the permits, like, so you understand how crazy this is. The local authorities of where we're going to build the house need to give us like the final go, and they relocated offices and they're closed for the next 2 weeks, so you can go F yourself and wait for the next 2 weeks kind of thing. And oh well, we're missing this piece of paper, but you have it, go look again. Okay, I'll take a look. And a week later, oh, I forgot to take a look, let me take a look. It's a nightmare. What do you think about the new patch notes? We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Batmean. Tomorrow we go over patch notes. All right, you guys are out. Gathering boost is not realistic. Gathering boost is not realistic. This is like... What? When was the last time I dumped the farms? I think a week or two. A very, very slow gathering on these. On this one. But at least it has like a bunch of goodies, including like contraband, right? Some contraband going on. All right, I'll take that. I'll probably dump all this into the main account at some point. And this account kind of has some goodies. And this account can properly like do stuff if it had resources. It's got a decent amount of speed ups. It's just sitting here doing its thing. What's up, Christian? MST, what up? How's it going? How are you? Pakal 2 is a rally commander, and Chuck Jun, whatever the heck not, is more open field secondary to a rally. All right, well, no Garrison it is. Ooh. No Garrison it is. There's the patch notes. Let's go to K2 for a little bit. Let's go to K2. We got a K2. I'm ashamed to say I haven't logged in there in a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. If my I don't remember. I honestly don't remember if I did, because usually I log in like click and I get out. I think that my my consecutives is still alive, which means I logged in. We'll find out, right? Yeah. Stockhead. Matador comes out of trading halt with 16 million at 28%. I guess. In Saudi, it only takes you half a day to finish all the paperwork to build a house all in one place. That is so cool. In here, like, it usually takes. I know of cases that took 2 years for people to get their papers done. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous in here. MF joined JST's Kingdom 365. Oh, that's another reason to go there. Am I gonna craft today? Probably not. That's another reason to go there. I've always wanted to play with MF. I almost did too, chat. I think now, a long time later, I can tell you that I was going to go a long time ago to 561, which was where before I came to K2, I was gonna go to 561, and after they had their discussions, they decided that they did not want a content creator in their kingdom. He's hunting for 556. Lol. They had it was all set up and ready to go, and then their leadership met and told me like, hey, we decided we just want to stay low key. We don't want a content creator. It's the same heroic anthem. Well, this time it's the same heroic anthem. After that, or Strife of Eights. Am I going to migrate my jumper account? I think so. I'm not sure yet what we're doing with the jumper, honestly. They went to 365 with the hopes of matching 556. Well, I feel like 556 pulled a fast on everybody. Like, people legitimately lined up to fight them, and they just... I feel like it seems like they feel their victory is that they trolled the world. And you know what? Yeah, I can see why. Having a content creator makes your kingdom a celeb. Having a content creator also makes your kingdom a target. Ask Kingdom 75. Ask Kingdom 916. My man Chiskel's been dealing with it for 2 years now. My man Chiskel, wherever he goes, is a big boy target. Wherever Shinchi goes, big boy target. Wherever Drago goes, big boy target. 556 Redline? Did Redline migrate? That would be funny if he did. Who is in 556? I have no idea. I knew Red was a traitor. I knew it. He was a spy all along. Yeah, Titch. I almost came to 235, but even if you guys register at this point, like, I wouldn't have even time to consider even gathering enough. Just do yourself a favor and don't put the jumper in a new kingdom. I don't plan on going before to any non-season of conquest. If I go to a non-season of conquest, this whole account is dead. It doesn't have pre-season of conquest commanders that are leveled up or decent or can do anything for that matter. Did people leave yet? No. Surprisingly enough, no. I thought the whales are leaving. Turns out they're still here, which is sick. Who will be your possible opponents? I believe 365. I believe 412. Or it's not 365, 375. I don't know. I don't know who registered. I know 412 did. I stayed in 29. I don't have enough speed ups for the KVK soon after the last one. I'm not a mega whale. Completely understandable. Watch the last video I sent you. I want to see your reaction. Someone left. Who is someone? You mean governor? Did we not see? If we didn't see any gold chests, does it mean governor? No, it means governor left. Governor used to, like, having governor in a kingdom is in the alliance is almost as equal as having Baba in the sense that it just reigns. Men's can't. Yeah, he did. Right? Yeah, he did. So governor left. There's a couple of others left. He went back home. It's his kingdom they're going to. 960. 365, 375, 636, 412, and 474. Nice. Again, there's 60 kingdoms signed up to, though, right? So remember that all these guys can end up in completely different kingdom KVKs. Oh my god, he did leave. Yeah. Sag. Well, I'm gonna have to go find. Maybe we go to leech off of MF, I guess. Gecko leech. You know what I mean? Hova, I definitely, not Hova, Lamb, I definitely understand why, the thought process of staying behind to gather some speed ups and whatnot. Ende and Fat Tiger left. Yeah, I know. I saw. Fat Tiger was here last stream. I told him, like, I'm happy for him. I'm genuinely happy for Ende and for Fat Tiger for leaving K2. I don't know how Ende stayed here all this time. I think it's blasphemy that he's been here all this time. Like, it's crazy to me that for almost 3 years he has been running Kingdom 2, like the test kingdom, the kingdom that died and came back and died again and came back. And mad props to him. I really hope he can find some fun in 960, dudes. He deserves to have fun in 960. He worked a lot more than he enjoyed himself in Rise of Kingdoms. And so, as far as I'm concerned, let me move this that way. As far as I'm concerned, I'm happy for him and for Tiger because they worked very hard in K2 for a very long time. And now they get to have fun. Now they get to have some fun. I'm confused. What is this? How on earth? Oh. I'm good, Carlos. How about you? 960 won't get Imperium, far from in Kingdom. For Imperium, you never know. Next thing you know, you get Imperium and you don't even know where it comes from. Here's history, account number 17790. Damn. It's kind of nutty. What am I going to craft? When we craft, we're probably going to craft a like 4-piece legendary equipment for archers. 1 or 2 accessories, legendary accessories, and 2 legendary infantry pieces. So we're going to probably craft like 8 or 9 legendaries whenever we do. And on top of that, we're gonna pretty much go get all of our epics to special talent. Anything that we have a blueprint of that is not special talented will just either will more than likely get recrafted. I was so close to a second blueprint last time. So in the next KVK, I'll more than likely end up getting 3 blueprints, and I'll just get 1 of each. And then that would put me like at 222, 2223, maybe something like that. No, 222, because I got one of each right now. I have the horn blueprint available and ready to rock and roll when the time comes. Do I? Did I make it? Oh, I'm not on this account. Haha, that's not on this account. Sorry. This account did... not this account. The other account has this one almost got to a full blueprint. The other one we already made. So in the next one, we're going to get 111 on this account. Hopefully. We'll see. What do you think about the next update? We're going to talk about the next update in tomorrow's video. I know everybody is like... It needs the information right now. And I mean, everybody and their grandma made the video as quickly as humanly possible, because the early bird does get the worm. But I'm going to go over my thoughts on the update tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit of a breakdown on the goods and the bads of what's coming in this coming update. Recruiting 60 million players and below to 829. Well, there you go. I can drop 15 mil. Where are you? That's the question. Oh my lordy almighty. How far are you, homie? And we gotta do Ceroli with this account too. Ceroli with this account is always a struggle. It is always a struggle. Struggle. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's try, chat. Ooh, that reminds me, we gotta go back to the main later, to the big account later, and to figure out and use get some Kiras, we still have an expertise Kira, which is kind of funny. Or maybe I did and I completely forget. Let's match, see what happens. Let's match and see what happens. Is Game 59 completely dead now? I have no idea, Sparkle. I don't know what's going on in there. I'm sure we would give you a chance in 2070. I don't know. 2070 is also a good option. 2070 is also a good option. Are you gonna max tech if you get a really good matchup in 401? Maybe. It's Strife of the 8, right? So there's not that much whatchamacallit, opportunity to max out your tech on that first fight, but sure, maybe. I'd like to. Let's go this way, please. There's always someone who doesn't know the shortcut, right? There's always someone who doesn't. Yeah, but one of you dudes needs to bring him in. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, all of you just go to the corner. That's fine. No, that's fine. I'll just drag him. We don't need him to come our way. And we have a tank, for frick's sakes. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is about to hurt. Let's see if we can kill it. Do. Corner strategy doesn't work? What do you mean? We just did it. It just sucks for that first skill. Rip corner strat? Not really. As you can see, it's still working. That only that first skill now hits. Which kind of blows. And I'm getting targeted. We have a freaking tank who is not... Oh my god. Tank. Wanna taunt? Oh, this account is just, it's too annoying. It works, but you have to use Guan Richard. Meh. It's a great tank overall. When I am at the top of the damage dealers, and I've been dead for 10 seconds now. Oy vey. Again, it worked on the big account. It did not work on the jumper, and I don't know why they're moving. There's not even, I mean, okay. There's not enough damage being dealt. Finally, someone did more damage than I did. Oh my goodness. Do you know what the buff is for VIP 18? I have no idea. Yo, Zeus, man. Zeus, what's up? How's it going? Do I care to watch this till the end, or do we know that these guys are not gonna make it? Bad strategy, bad damage. Too little damage. It works with this skill. I CBA to do this. Play normal mode. I really can't be bothered to do this. I'll do it later. With some of the folks from the members crew. We have the members chat still alive. I mean, 0 damage dealers, so... How many farm accounts do I have? I have 2 in Kingdom 401 and 1 in Kingdom 2. Yeah, we just did it on the big account. It was quick and painless, right? Do you think the new KPK will have researches? Absolutely. Do I think Lilith are going to waste an opportunity to make more money? Nope. Nope. I do not think they're going to waste an opportunity to make money. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to slap that like. Hit that button on that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. If you're new to the channel, most of you are probably here already for a while. Shout out to my lurkers. I see you all. If you're a lurker, you want to say hi so I know your name, you're more than welcome to. Of course, if you're laying down on your couch, chilling, watching on your TV, which is always a really weird thing, but I do know people do that. Then don't get off of your bed, your couch, enjoy the stream, chill with us. That's fine. And you know, I say that's weird, but that's what I do. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna finish streaming. At this specific scenario, I'm going back to the office because while you guys are watching me and enjoying the content, I am getting spam messages about production issues going on, which I hate. I hate the fact that I reached a position in which I have some sort of responsibility that is a little bit beyond just a normal developer. I am being heavily relied on for some things nowadays, and I'm not really a big fan of it. That's cool. You can disconnect from the game. That's fine. And so today I will more than likely go back to the office at like 10:30 p.m. But usually I just, when I chill, I'm like just like watching streams on the TV. I watch my boy Buddha on TV pretty much almost every day. 4 out of 9 special talent. Damn, the bow and the dagger. Nice, dude. Congrats. 4 out of 9 is sick. Yo, Shivanshu, what's up? 903 versus 254. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Oh, now you realize that you can target me. That's nice. How's everything? Things are alright. Ups and downs, lefts and rights. You know what I'm saying? Can I tell you my real name if I don't mind? I do mind, actually. I do mind to tell you my name. Don't take it as offense or personal. It's just do. I think that out of everybody in Rise of Kingdoms, there's like maybe a handful of people that know my name, and partially because of not because I told them, but because they found out. What a weird question. No, it's a legitimate question, KM. Like, people like to there is this thing, I don't know what it's called, okay, but there is this, and I'm not trying, this is not me disrespecting you guys or talking myself up or something like that, but there is this this notion that a lot of streamers are now dealing with for a while, where viewers reach a point where they are so invested, emotionally invested, and they enjoy the content you make so much that they perceive streamers as their friends. Ludwig actually made a really good video about it. He's a great content creator, and he made a video called "I'm Not Your Friend," and he wasn't like calling his viewers anything bad, but he's just explaining that the that feeling a viewer has from watching a content creator, that there is like a personal connection, is something that is really, really like out there, and it's part of human nature, right? Wanting to have that connection, that personal connection. So I understand why someone asks questions like personal questions. I can tell you that for a little bit, like Buddha, we know what Buddha's name is, and for a little while, when I used to come into the chat of his stream, I used to say, yo, what's up in his name, right? And at some point I realized that I was like, like, I should keep him as Buddha because I don't really know him, and like to say, hey, what's up with his name might be a little bit like a little weird to that extent, right? Thank you, Shivansha. I appreciate you. Scooby Snacks with a $5 super chat. What's up, Scoobs? How are you? Imagine what PewDiePie goes through. Yeah. Absolutely. But it's part of being a big content creator, right? When you blow up, like, your information is bound to be out there, right? I don't know if you all know, there is this content creator called Roman Atwood, or he's the owner of Smile More, and he's a very, very old, not old in the sense of age, but very known, old, established, huge content creator, daily vlogger and stuff like that. And for a whole year, the man for a whole year did not upload a single video. They one day just disappeared off of the face of the earth. And last year or in the beginning of this year, they resurfaced. And what ended up happening, what we found out because they made the video and explained it, is that a group of hackers and stalkers really terrorized their lives. Like, they hacked into their cars and then caused issues, and they hacked their credit card, and in the middle of the winter they managed to change their credit card on the power bill. And so in the middle of the winter, all of a sudden the power shut off on their house because they didn't pay the bills, even though they had it all in auto pay, but the credit card was changed by the hackers. And the hackers would hack into their phones and send them messages, and they replaced SIM cards, and 10 minutes after they got a new SIM card, they got a new message like, oh, did you think you're gonna get rid of me? And like, they were in protective what's it called, custody, protective, whatever it's called, for a very long time. For like a year. The FBI was involved. There were like 18 arrests. Like, they would turn on and off their lights in the house. They would do some crazy stuff. Now, you can say, oh, these are not normal people, these are like crazy people, but you are literally sitting right next to someone in the bus or in the office or passing by them at Walmart or whatever the heck not, or just by the park where you run or whatever it is, and it's not like they have a sign on their heads like, I'm a huge stalker hacker. They're normal people that you just don't know what they do behind closed doors. And so I make a conscious effort to try to maintain at least my own privacy. That's a lot to deal with, dude. You watch that video that they made, and it's some serious stuff. It's some serious, like, to the point where the FBI was involved. There was a years-long investigation. They arrested 18, 9 times 2, 4.5 times 4. Like, 6 times 3, 18 people. What's up, Savit? That's how crazy, like, if you'd have told me it's like 3 friends BSing around, cool. I guess it's not cool, but it would make more sense to me. It was literally a group of 18 people that got arrested in the process. I'm like, yo. Gathering boost? Oh, we're not really gathering, but we definitely can do these. See, same problem. The damn stone is never around. Once I send the farms, I'll put the Harry. I'll put the what's Buddha's channel? Just go on Twitch and type Buddha. You'll find him. He's a role player. Is a GTA 5 role player, and he's actually very, very entertaining. I really like what he does. 2 + 2 = 4. That's kind of crazy. -1.3 quick maths, I guess. Or -1.3 quick math. Like, I know, right, Thomas? Stay safe. Nothing's happened to me yet, but I can tell you that it's not crazy stuff like that. This happened. I can tell you that I have already personally been in touch with the police department in my town, and I have specifically told them, like, I am a content creator who lives on this address. I stream live in front of hundreds of people in some scenarios. And if you ever, Mr. Lang, you watch Taikuno probably, which is why I say Mr. Lang. But I have told the local PD, like, if something Buddha is live now, I know I was watching him before. I was literally watching him until the last minute before the stream. So I told the local PD, if you ever get a bomb threat, any calls about something happening in my address, be aware that this could be a hoax. There's a lot that happens as a content creator. Like, being a content creator is not as simple as people think it is. Dude's a crazy hacker. I don't even know if they got through the vault yesterday. It's like 5 a.m. my time. I stayed up till 4:30 and they kept come stacking no stop. Like those guys, when they have a job to do, it's a nightmare. They just can't get there, and Buddha hates it, right? Because he hates when they do that, but it's nonstop. What is the particular programming language I use at work? Scooby, I work with React. I'm a front end. I'm a full stack engineer technically, but I'm doing more front end than back end nowadays. So I write web apps with React, Redux, Saga, GraphQL, and everything of that stack. It's all JavaScript. It's all based on JavaScript, right at the end of it. But I'm a web app. I create web apps essentially. Aw, no special boss. Run. You can actually get away from those. I need you this way. Did the war calm down a bit? Oh, a little while ago. It's been a while now. It's been quiet for a bit. Reverse arcade, it happens every few years. It's the nature of how this area works. Part of the world in here. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. That's gibberish to me. If anyone has a clue, anything about development, you know what I'm talking about. If any developers out there. I write in Java backend too, but I haven't done that in like a couple of years now. Kind of got sick of rests upon rests upon rests and stuff that I can't see and is not cool. Nowadays we make cool stuff. Well, we try. Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to ask you all to go this way. Including Big Boss. Big Boss, come join us. Come join the party. Because there's 3 patrols coming our way. And I do not want to get caught by them. We already have one on our butt, and I'm not happy about it. Oh my god. Come on. They did not make it to the lower. Oh, damn. Was it they couldn't do... Why not play on No Pixel? No Pixel... Truthfully, Tamer, if I can get into No Pixel, I would. I would. But No Pixel is a combination of a few things right now. It's... And I'm not saying it in a negative way. It's hyped, which is great, because there's a lot of creators who are still playing. They have over 10,000 registered members. Whitelists pretty much require you to donate to get whitelisted, which I don't have an issue with. But even if you do get whitelisted, you don't get prio. And so I would have to be... Server reset is 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. my time. Damn. Damn, we had a nice boss. What the heck? 1, 2. The most we can get. We picked up 5 amulets? Is that a thing? Damn. But anyway, yeah. The server reset is at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. my time. 9 p.m. is NA time. So essentially all the big dogs get online. So if I want to have any shot on the whitelist server and to actually make it in, I would have to do it at 9 a.m., which would mean essentially don't work, right? Which kind of sucks. Where do I live? I live in Israel. If I could get into No Pixel, I ignore my horrible handwriting, right? But in my... I literally have like brainstorm page for roleplay thoughts. Like if I were to create a character, all the different like characteristics, where it's from, its age, its profession, what it does, what's its backstory, what his aspirations are, what his aspirations aren't, what his pet peeves are. Like If right now, if I had someone from NoPixel be like, yo, in 1 hour, we want you to write down an application as detailed as you can. In 1 hour, we'll take a look at it. Like, done. The story is written. I've already created the character. I'm a software engineer. I'm watching your stream while working at home. Nice, dude. I cannot work from home. If I am at home, I don't focus on my work. I focus on YouTube. Who is not? Someone is not gathering, or someone's grabbing the same one twice, which kind of sucks. I don't know which one's grabbing what twice. Oh well. I would love to see you in NoPixel. I know, right? If I were to do content full time, I would probably do 12 hours NoPixel. Like that look, I think that I would enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy watching it. Any news from 556? Will they keep their word? It looks like no. It looks like the answer to that question is no. They will not. You're from Israel? I am. It looks like they will not keep their word. For better or worse. What is NoPixel? NoPixel is a GTA role-playing server. It's a GTA 5 role-play server. Oh, tank. You go. No. Run. Oh, frick's sakes. Will you change to me if I attack you? Yes. Okay, cool. Never seen you in the Israeli group chat, and I don't type there much at all, but I'm there. I'm there. Where's Israel? Somewhere in the Middle East. And when you're hoping to match up this KVK, we were hoping to match up 556, but it don't look like that's a thing. Can you explain this accessory hunt you're on and why, how many you need, etc.? So John, I'm on the accessory hunt primarily because I can do it. In most kingdoms, as you can see, what I'm doing is privilege. In most kingdoms, these things are either extremely hunted and or they have like systems in place to make sure like there's queues of people and you have like to wait until it's your turn to get the blueprints and whatever the heck not. Is it difficult to learn Python or C++ as a hobby? No, it isn't. It really isn't. A Udemy course will do the trick. But in this kingdom, in K2, it's kind of free for all. And the kingdom has like restricted areas / places. So like, it's not that they're restricted, but this zone is inaccessible, for example, to UCS. So if you go to the zones that UCS has access, you can see that they do hunt these. They haven't hunted this one yet, but people are actively hunting in the areas they have access to. So what I did is I joined an alliance that had the access, and then I came back into UCS. So I'm way out here, and these are available, right? So how many do I need? Heck, if I can get 10 blueprints, I will, to get them special talented. And so right now, I believe we're close to getting another full blueprint. We're 18, so 12 away. What specifically do I want? I want Delane's amulets. I want to have as many Delane's amulets as I can. And I want to get my pendant done, which I'm 4 away from. So I think we have already 2 Delanes made and another 2 Delanes waiting. that would be a total, one more would be a total of 5 lanes available, one for each march theoretically. I would like to probably get, and it sounds ambitious and crazy, right? But if I could get like another 4 of these on top of this too, to have 6 plus 2, so 8 total, I might even allow myself to recraft 1 or 2 for special talent reasons, right? So the reason that's why I'm hunting for these. I'm hunting for these because I can afford to specifically, and so that's what I specifically want. And then from the events and all that, I've been picking up these. So I used one already to make the one silent trial that I have, and so I want to make, and these will become probably silent trials. 75 are going heroic anthem. Are they? I thought Giskel said they might want to line up for the new KVK. So you won't be migrating anytime soon then? I don't know. That's not going to stop me from migrating, John. So if I have a good opportunity somewhere that I want to be in and I want to go to, I might migrate right now. Type of thing. While I'm here though, I'm using this opportunity as a positive to find some positive out of being in K2, which is currently going through a little bit of a rougher period. No problem, John. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Correct. Just goes to the Kingdom registered for Heroic Anthem. Oh, that makes sense. I wondered if it was a barrier. No. Not at all, John. And by all means, ask your questions, guys. Like, don't shy away from asking questions. Anything. Like, we're chilling. That's the beauty of streaming. I love streaming because I get to chill with you guys. Like, any question you have, any comments, anything you want to say, this is the place. Any idea where you might want to go? To be frank with you, I am not sure about anything. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm migrating, type of thing. Like, I really would like to find a place where I can do a good KVK with this account. This account has the capabilities of being a decent fighting KVK. A decent fighter for KVK, but we'll see. Is 10 million power enough to win Zenith of Power nowadays? Nowhere near. You're gonna need at least 3 times that much. At least. I think 75 want to chill KVK after the last one. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. It is not an embarrassment to admit that you want to do one chill KVK or take a break to re-energize, to rethink about the next moves, to potentially weed out those that are just like going to become inactive after one KVK because of their boredom or whatever the heck not, or to those who don't want to continue with the team, right? Having like a mediocre KVK is a good deter from people that are either on the cusp of quitting or on the cusp of migrating, or, you know, like have ulterior motives type of thing. Those who love the game, enjoy the kingdom, and like enjoy the community and are there for that, they'll take a chill KVK to just chill and then be there for the next one, right? Those who are not will probably migrate out or quit or stuff like that, and then you can clean them out and bring in new blood. What's up, Sky? I do think that for a kingdom's overall health, having a break KVK is important, though. Yes. Does Alliance Pit give resources in Alliance Storehouse after we finish gathering from it? I think so. But I think it's like a minuscule number. I think it's like a 1, not even 1% or something like that. Already crafted weapon, brother, a dog. It's a, you'll get the weapon. Where am I RSS? On this account, there is no RSS. If I'm gonna migrate, I might as well. I'm not gonna gather. I've been gathering gold for the sake of gathering gold, but all my resources went away in the last KVK we had on this account. On this account, our last KVK was kind of something else. We got 3 banged. And I pretty much blew through 1.2, 1.3 billion gold resources in a few hours, and that was that. Zinge, what's up? How are you, Zan? How are things? Chat if you're enjoying the stream. Again, don't forget to slap that like. How many likes do we have on this stream? How many likes do we have on this stream? Is this a liked stream? Have you guys been enjoying the stream? $75 from the end of last KVK said they would go do Heroic Anthem. They've been through a tough KVK and have practically no alliance credits for bundles and Strife. To build in Strife, that makes a lot of sense. Does the material bundle proc from VIP 16 bundle? No. Maybe. Good question. Damn, you guys are 114 likes. Thanks. That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. What did you miss? Not much. Not much at all. We talked a little bit about the KVK coming up in Kingdom 401. We are preparing. We got some billions of resources lined up. Not too many, but we have enough. We're gathering more on that department. On top of that, we're now just chilling on the K2 account. Probably going to grab one more fort and see what else we're doing. We're kind of hoarding materials at this point and blueprints to continue our journey with equipment. This account also has a decent-ish amount of legendary commander sculptures, and by that I mean 271 legendary commander sculptures. We're working our way back up, but yeah, it's been a little bit rough without doing events and stuff like that. But it's been a good time. Card King, boo. Boo, Card King. Boo. Bulba, what's up, dude? How are you? I tried to watch the Architect stream you did, but I got distracted by something. Like at some point there. Migrate to a Korean kingdom with this account. It would be interesting. I'm legitimately considering going to JST. Problem is that JST signed up for a KVK. And so I would have to wait until they're done with their KVK. And then make sure that they're still alive. If after this KVK 365 is still alive, I might go there. With JST. And Chuni. That'd be dope. Can you see how many materials I have on the big account? We'll take a look real quick. I can update the spreadsheet too, technically. Could be nice. Right. You're allies with Bunny in this KVK? Nice. Yep. We might fight 365 against 401. I agree. Tamer, thank you for... Oh, Tamir, I guess. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome. Tamer. Tamil. Technically. Since you are Israeli. Your kingdom will be allied with 412, I guess. Death Slayer, what's up? How's it going? Speaking of IG. He's back at like 340 mil. Who's he? Oh, Bunny. Yeah. He's crazy. No, 307 didn't register. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. All right, we might as well open these. What are your thoughts on building a kingdom for Cyrus League or teaching people how to play rather than just for KVK? How would you satisfy the whales? I have no idea. I don't think that that's really a good idea because Archivist Osiris League comes and goes. Is like, it's nice, but there is breaks in between it, and building a kingdom that is only for Osiris League seems a little bit weird. But there are some of those. I think that what is it, 177 are primarily, there's a lot of primarily Osiris League kingdoms, by the way, and they just have light KVKs or go light on even in heavy KVKs, right? How would you satisfy the whales? It's a matter of the whales wanting that to be the main goal. You cannot satisfy a whale that with strictly KVK Osiris League if what they want is something else, right? So there are 352 legendary materials just in here, which is not too much. It's not too little, but it's not too much. I'd rather go to this view. What blueprints do we have? Shoo. All right, so leather. We have 20, 180, 1, 472, 1874. There's another 30 gold in there. 28 of those. In here alone, well, not exactly. I'll take that back. Sorry. There's another 53 gold materials in here of this. So we are holding 465. About 465 legendary materials right now. Why did 556 cancel the registration this window? How they challenge 401 and 412? Why are you asking me? ROK Excalibur, you realize that even if you put 254, 307, 401, 114 in a KBK, FFA is up to them, not up to Lilith, right? $465 legendaries. Excalibur, it will not make... Lilith cannot just force kingdoms to meet. I don't think you understand how this works. The kingdoms choose when they want to play Heroic Anthem. or KVK for that matter, where they want to sign up. And then Lilith need to make a conscious decision. For you, it's like, let's just put them all to have a good time. But for Lilith, it's like, if we put them against each other, a lot of them might quit because it'll be very, very expensive for them to fight each other, compared to if we don't put them to fight against each other. These guys might keep playing and might keep spending money. So do we want to make all the big whales zero each other out and quit the game, or do we want to keep them happy with W's and whatever the heck not, in order to keep them comfortable in the game and keep them spending? Opinions on new commanders? They're probably both going to be fighting commanders. The big account is in 401. Ducking comp after trash talking? I guess. Fly smalls. 556 says they skipped in order to bring a player. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's almost like you call out a whole kingdom, 2 or 3 kingdoms line up to fight with you. Everything is lined up, and then you go, oh, well, I want to bring a 300 million power player into my kingdom. So, yeah, the whole kingdom can wait and pretty much lose all their dignity in the fact that they called out other kingdoms to fight them, and now they're going to stay home because they want a 300 million power player to join, right? But if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It is what it is, right? The leadership's decision. Can't knock them for deciding what they think is best for their kingdom. Lilith does not think that way. Mr. George, do I need to call you Lilith's CEO? Or are you a mind reader? Credibility lost in your opinion? Trust me when I tell you, they don't sleep endless nights and they cry themselves to dry until they're bone dry because they lost their credibility in a mobile game. I'm telling you, like, it's the most devastating thing that's ever happened to them. That's a load of crap. Buys. One for all and all for one. That's such a load of crap. It's one for all and all for one when it's your team and it's your crew and it's your friends and it's your people. But when you're bringing someone else, unless they have one of their old members who needs to come back home and he can't get it done in time, and they're staying back to allow their old member to come back in, that makes sense. But if they're bringing, and then I agree with you that it's all for all and all for one. But if it's just another 300 million power player, then what all and what one, right? If it's one of their guys, then you're 100% right, buys. You're 100% right. If it's one of their people that went out to another kingdom and wants to come back, you're 100% right. And I definitely agree with you 100%. That guy from 612. Well, there's a lot of guys from a lot of kingdoms that could have, should have, and would have been in 556, right? I have no idea what that means. Buys. But again, if you're saying it's one of their own that needs to come home, perfect. If it's one of their own that needs to come home, then you're right. If it's someone else, just another 300 million power player they managed to recruit. And I am not blaming them for anything, right? Like, it's their choices. Whatever they want to do, it's up to them. I don't knock them for doing it or not doing it. It's like, whatever. VIP 18, yes sir. I thought the call out said they'd register the first cycle of July. I have no idea. No, No. Okay, that's good. It's good that you explained it. Bye. For the record, I'm not knocking on you. Like, it's a good thing I'm happy that you're engaging in the conversation. The whole 612 gang went to 556, and that guy was left behind because 556 turned Imperium. That's a great. Then in that scenario, I kind of side with 556. If that's the actual case, where 556 had a 612 guy who stayed behind because they became Imperium and they didn't have a ticket for him, then I agree with them. Then it's a good thing they stayed behind, right? They don't leave their guy behind. Then in that is commendable to them then, even though they screwed us over to an extent. If that's the actual case, then good for them. Again, I'm not knocking on them. Or on you, for the record. Any tips for rushing VIP without neglecting equipment? How does one have to do with the other? Keep spending money in the game, you're gonna get a ton of VIP credits. Without neglecting equipment, buy the hammer and anvil, or whatever it's called nowadays. It's hammer and anvil. Who remembers that? Buy the equipment bundle every single day, and you're gonna hit two birds in one stone. 2 stones with 1 bird. Get the equipment bundle, easy VIP points, and easy equipment materials while you're at it. I just finished a season of Conquest, and I think that the season is pretty terrible rewards. I agree. I think it's proportionally much harder than other KVKs. And rewards didn't go up proportionally. I agree. Knock knock, who's there? Not 556. Lol. What a troll. Hammer and anvil is old school. I know, right? Hammer and Anvil is the name of the old pack. Geared up. Yeah. There you go. Thus, you kill 2 stones with 1 bird. And I said that backwards on purpose, for the record. I don't think other kingdoms want to cancel the registration after making the decision, popping reserves as well as the KVK coming. They could miss it. I have no idea. Really, again, it is what it is, guys. It just is what it is. It's time to move on. They're not gonna be in this KVK. They had their own reasons. Time to move on. Maybe 5 or 6ers want to test a new KVK. Or essentially OGs for being around then. The real OGs didn't see equipment in Rise of Kingdoms. The real OGs were here when equipment was introduced. And honestly, the real OGs were here when the first KVK ever happened. How many of you were here for the first KVK ever? Not your own first KVK, the first KVK ever. Raise your hand. Hands up in the air. 1 hand in the air. O and a slash. How many of you were here for the first ever KVK? When will more than gems come? No idea. Power of the account, 401 account, 91 million. Just maxed Herald. Now I say I want to change his... Now I saw they want to change his 4th skill. They're changing the description. They're not changing what it does. Yes. Fly, you're such a troll. Men goes 550 sit. Real OGs were in ROK when it was ROC, Rise of Civilizations. I agree. But we can't go that far, right? It's like I was giving people some chance. People were running Scipio Joan, I know, right? And of course, my first KVK was against who? None other than JWM. $39 against Baba. Well, I was in 58 against 59. And it wasn't pretty. Although, a lot of time later, boss told me that it doesn't matter how much people say and what people do and whatever the heck they say. If 58 had another, and we said that too, if we when we fought 59 at the time, 59 Kingdom 58 was like, JWM was massive, and we're talking massive compared to any other kingdom. And when 59 and 58 got together, and migration happened right before KVK 1, and we got a ton of people in, and legitimately boss had told me, like the leader of JWM, months after that, Kingdom 58 was holding well against JWM to the point where JWM like got to the they executed their plan, but they had their doubts about, they had like seed of doubt of whether or not they'll be able to overcome 58, just because 58 held extremely well for a very long time, and some people are starting to get frustrated, right? So theoretically, if 58 had like 10 more people show up, then we could have had a good chance of beating JWM. The problem was, just like we explained to you earlier in the stream, everybody at the time, for the first like year and a half of Rise of Kingdoms, pretty much anyone who saw, nobody wanted anything to do with JWM. Like anyone, the first kingdom that actually got up and like said we want to build ourselves in order to be able to defeat JWM was Kingdom 93, and 93 became a behemoth in order to defeat Kingdom 15, and in order to defeat 59 and JWM. Essentially, they became a massive family of kingdoms. Baybars was a thing. Baybars, I don't know, I don't remember. I think Baybars was not a thing when El Cid was a thing. Baybars came in a little bit later, I think. Everybody feared JWM. Yup. Like, people didn't show up for our, and Kingdom 58, like, there's people in Kingdom 58 that'll tell you that they didn't show up at all for the fights because they didn't think that we would stand a single chance, and they didn't want to waste the little bit of troops and resources and speed ups and whatever the heck they had to put up the fight against a behemoth that nobody could ever beat, kind of thing. Like, El Cid was never a thing. Actually, El Cid became a thing. White Tigers too, bro. White Tigers came up and down as quick as they came up. White Tigers literally like had bragged about the fact that they reached, I think, like they had a higher spending level than a higher gift level than JWM did for like maybe a couple days, maybe. And then White, just like they came up, they came down. White Tigers. You should ask Chiskel how was his time in White Tigers. He's gonna tell you on a scale of 1 to a joke how much of a joke White Tigers was. And not because of bad leadership or whatever the heck not. People came in there for the wrong reasons. That's all. Gecko, do you know Foe is a trash king? How would I know? And what is the definition of a trash king? FFS, there he is. There he is. I just touched a sensitive subject on Chiskel's brain. It's not hating on Chiskel. He's just the other way around. It's like he fell, I would call Chiskel fell victim. Chiskel fell victim to promises and talks of specific individuals who had very good intentions, but the rest of the team did not. Chat, y'all also need to remember, right? Like, my boy here at Chiskel had a very tough KVK in Kingdom 50. A very tough KVK. And it was very tough for multiple facets, right? So it's like when he went to White Tigers, I remember we talked when you went to White Tigers, and I was like, yeah, definitely. I mean, based on all I'm hearing, that's definitely a place for you. You need to get out of the situation you were in. And then turns out that White Tigers was a bluff. But that happened, right? There's a lot of kingdoms that come up and down as bluffs. Solomar, the original overpowered non-contributor. I know, right? I feel like he cemented that position. That position did not include... That position did not exist up until Solomar, right? Now Solomar will get his troops back? Yeah, no. I always said this. Chisco fell victim to the good intentions of a few individuals that had not only good intentions, but legitimately wanted to make White Tigers a great place and like a GWM contender type of thing. But what ended up happening is everybody came in for the wrong reasons, which wasn't to fight, but it was to leech the life out of the gift level type of thing at the end of the day. At the end of the day, White Tigers ended up being a gift sucking machine. And those who recognized it, and Chis, correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong on this, but you know this, right? And those who had the good intentions and had the capabilities and wanted what they wanted out of White Tigers, then went on with Chisco to build the core of what later on became his kingdom. The people were chill. That I agree with. But they weren't fighters. Those who were ended up going with you, didn't they? Like the vast majority of the fighters ended up leaving with you to build your kingdom. Is Maverick part of Lilith's server? How would I know? How would I know? I just found out we have an Infinite Galaxy, a massive whale that has 2 accounts that both of them are CC30 already type of thing. Like one of them is like 91 million power. Crazy stuff for IG standards. But we have 2 accounts, Captain Mad and Captain Fish, that are massive whales. And I just found out like 2 days ago that it's a she behind the 2 accounts. It's not even a guy. Not that it's a problem. Don't cancel me. Women play games. Women gamers exist, and they are good gamers too. And there are rich women. What do you know? Kind of crazy thought, right? Yeah, Groggy was... Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I was kind of right about that. So Groggy and his core came to 39 with you, and then you all went and did your thing. Yeah, so I was right. Don't say some. The second you left that kingdom went poof. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not calling you out on a negative thing. Like, it's a good thing. You recognize the good core of people, and you guys went and made your own thing. I need to clarify because people are going to say that I'm calling you out or saying bad things and all that, you know, all that mumbo jumbo. It seems that those who will play 1 through 3 KVKs in future will get troops back. They will. Not us. Well, us, the meaning as people who did KVK 1, 2, and 3 in the past. Yeah. It's kind of a crazy thing, right? What's in the past is in the past, and what's in the future is in the future. And for the record, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I've been saying this for months and months and months and months and months at a time, right? Do not expect to have the same, to get the same treatment. Do not expect the new players of Rise of Kingdoms to get the same treatment you did. The game is going to change and evolve and grow. And as part of the game changing, evolving, growing, and trying to attract newer players, they will make things easier, cheaper, less painful, anything of that to attract new crowds and more players. I am utterly shocked at the fact that the bundles that they sell haven't like already changed. Like, if you ask me, What we should have seen out of Rise of Kingdoms a long time ago is that they start putting material chests in every equipment, in every bundle you buy, and they start putting like all these different like exclusive items into different bundles to make sure that like to make them more valuable, kind of thing. Like in Lords Mobile, it got to the point where when I started playing, there were specific bundles for a specific type of equipment, and by the time I finished playing, every bundle had a little bit of material chests as part of the bundle to just give more value out of the bundle. No special boss. Boo. So yes, the new players in Rise of Kingdoms are going to have it easier, are going to have it cheaper, are going to have it better. Brother, I don't know how you started playing Clash of Clans like 10 years later. But I don't understand Clash of Clans. Like, I get it. When I like, there is Echo. You guys know Echo. He used to make he makes Rise of Kingdoms content. He's back to it. King of Armenia. I miss that guy. I mean, Echo literally called out Chisel in his latest video. But yeah, Echo is a big Clash of Clans creator, and I watch him casting events and I watch some of his videos, but I don't understand. Like, I never understood Clash of Clans properly. It seems to me, Clash of Clans seems to me a little bit more complex than it meets the eyes, and it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a lot of learning, and I never got into it. It's a lot of grinding too in the beginning to understand like the different types of troops and combinations and how you need to set up your buildings for defenses and which one buildings is important and which one isn't, and like spacing and walls and leveling up your walls and all that is just way too much. Way too much. I feel like it takes a long time for you to be at a good level in Clash of Clans. Talib the man. Boy, if you only knew how much Talib was not the man. Boy, if you only knew. It seems way too complex. Like, not too complex, but it seems like something you'd have to like play for a few months to truly like master type of thing. Clash of Clans got way easier than 10 years ago. Obviously, they need to attract new crowds. They cannot rely on the old school hardcore Clash of Clans players anymore. You know? Jiskel, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. I know you know. And you know I know. And I know, and you know I know you know I know you know. But we're going to keep it at that. Who caught that reference? Someone. What did I just reference? Say it? Oh, hell no. Hell no. It's under confidentiality. I cannot talk about it. Kingdom 59 is dead now. That does happen. 93 is too. 39 is... Well, I don't know about 39. I haven't seen it in a while. 4-1 registered to her account for Strife of 8. Strife of 8. Yo, TS, what's up, dude? Clan Wars every other day. $20 for 8 bundles with insane gifts. It's complex, but requires less time investment, money investment, and less grinding than Rise of Kingdoms. Interesting. It'd be cool with less time investment in Rise of Kingdoms. I do agree with that. I don't think anyone got... What do you mean, KM? You not watch television? But they know. Do they know? We know they know we know? Come on, KM. They don't know. We know. They know. We know. They know. And you can't tell them anything. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Come on. Nobody gets that reference. 195 people in this chat. Nobody gets that reference. I literally quoted the show. Oh, for crying out loud. Someone say it. Oh my god. No one's gonna say it? Ugh. I have a bunch of Zoomers in my chat. Oh my goodness gracious. Zoomers and millennials. Chat. Every single one of you people on this earth are going now, okay? I'm turning off the stream. I'm turning off the stream. I'm sending you guys to watch the damn show. How do you guys not? Oh, okay. Listen. I am about to turn off. I am literally about to turn off the stream because... Thank you, John. Thank you. Someone. All right, chat. Homework. I am going to leave the stream now. You are going on your Netflix account. Okay? You are going on your Netflix account. And you are going to search a show called Friends. And you're going to sit down and watch the show. And you're going to have an enlightenment. Because it's probably one of the best TV shows that have ever come out. It's literally a TV show that makes $1 billion, right? What's the year? It's like 1994, right? I'm not crazy. When did it come out? 98, 99, 94. I was right. The show hasn't been it stopped airing, okay? The last episode of Friends was what, 21 years ago? In 2014, no, 2004, so 17 years ago. 17 years ago, the TV show ended, and it still makes $1 billion in revenue every single year. Kirk, if you weren't a member, I would have banned you. I would have banned you. Courtney Cox, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, David Schwimmer, Matthew Perry, and Matt LeBlanc make $20 million in 2020 from Friends that stopped airing 17 years ago. The reunion it was amazing. The reunion was amazing. Best show ever. I agree. Friends is not funny. It's funny and it's awesome. It's not for you, I guess. Show is too pink. Oh my goodness. Here's a guy, and let me guess. First of all, the man goes, show is too pink, and his name is the Penetrator. Okay? The internet is definitely a weird place. Gecko's fanboying. I am absolutely 100% fanboying. Seinfeld better than Friends. I don't... Orange is better than apples. It's completely different things. Men's called the Penetrator, and he goes, it's too pink. I swear to God, the internet is a messed up place. Oh my goodness. I need earplugs. Brain over oh my goodness. I think it was funny at the time, but now things have changed. The culture of society now, it has not changed. It's the other way around. It's more relevant than ever. The only issue is that nowadays people's attention span is equal to running around, to being able to run around a marble. Shorts. We want shorts. We want quick stuff. Go, 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 go. No attention span whatsoever. I can still watch Friends to this day, and I've seen that show from episode 1 to episode 200. What was it? Let me Google it real quick. How many episodes were there? There were 200 and some. I've watched episode 1 to the last episode back to back to back to back in like loops for like probably 3 years. I can probably quote half of that show. Marbles on stream. Oh my goodness. Do we do marble races? Really? Zoomers have ADHD and are way too entitled. Oh, well. It's better than cartoons, of course. This man goes Dearmon is better than Friends. What is my brain not computing right now? Lies. I watched Lord of the Rings without blinking. Listen, I can legitimately bring my dad on stream and he will tell you that all throughout high school, I had 3 monitors on my computer. One was my main monitor, one was whatever, and one was Friends. I literally would get home. I had a Windows playlist of all the episodes, and I would just click play, and it would continue. And when I was done, I would stop, take a break in the middle of an episode, go to sleep, whatever the heck not, come back home from school, bam, Friends again. The only way to offend Gecko is to hate on Friends. Confirmed. You're not offending me. And if you've watched it and you don't like it, there's definitely something wrong with you. No, I'm kidding. But if you've watched it and you don't like it, that's on you. That's completely fine. My dad can't stand it. But if you haven't watched it, there's something very wrong. Very wrong with you. It's like not watching Seinfeld. It's like not watching The Office. And in Zoomers terms, it's like not watching Game of Thrones until the last season, and then no spoilers. But to not watching Game of Thrones is the equivalent of not watching Friends. Essentially, I wouldn't call it not exactly that way, but you get my point. Lucky you, some of us had black and white TV and communist socialist news. It's never too late. It's time to bring out the Walkman, fanny pack, and matching jumpsuit. I have my Walkman. Gecko never been this hyped. It's not hype. I'm like, I all I said is I made a reference to Friends. Someone should have said Friends and we got over it. But no. You haven't watched any of those? Thus, I'm going to give you a 5-minute timeout. Where is he? Put user on timeout. You have 5 minutes to contemplate on your behavior. You're welcome back into the chat in 5 minutes. But you're taking a 5-minute break to contemplate the decisions you've made about your life. I'm just saying. Men's goes, I haven't seen any of them. Dust, you're welcome back, of course. It was a joke, but I technically can't untime you out, so don't get mad. Just it's a couple of 5 minutes, you're back, right? Never watched Seinfeld? Oh, Lord. Not even one episode? I've watched the season. I personally am a little bit less of a fan of Seinfeld, per se. I can't tell you I watched the whole show. But I've watched all of The Office, because, well... Mitch. I got up to go get this, but on the desk, okay? On the desk. It's blue, so the blue screen is taking it, but what does it say right there? It's sitting on my desk. And in the bag, yeah. This has batteries, right? No, none of them have batteries in them. They're in protective cases and everything. Red, blue. Blue, by the way, has all 151 in them. Gecko's a serious dude. I mean, when it came to games, homie, I mean, I even have my Game Boy Advance, so this is like almost 20 years old. And it works. If I put batteries, it works. I have it out because I tested it a few weeks ago. There's all sorts of stuff in here. What are we doing? I don't know. Just messing around. Marching. I'm actually, technically speaking, I gotta go. I gotta go back to the office, which is kind of nuts. Do you have you had your daily bagel? I have not, good sir. I have not. Oh. I also have Ruby in here. Did you cheat to get the unlimited master balls? In blue that has all 151? No. But in all the others, rare candies and master balls, and of course, we also have the Game Shark, you know what I'm saying? So we had to Game Shark it out occasionally. But that's when I was a little bit older and I was like more of a criminal. When I was younger, I was a good guy. Nowadays, I'm a scumbag, so look at what life caused us to do, chat. Like, this is probably like a 10-year-old bag now with all the stuff and like protective stuff for the Game Boy stuff that I have for all the Game Boy things. Tom and Jerry, nice. The protective bag. Did you ever play Pokemon Go? What do you mean, did I ever play? I do my best to play every day, but I don't keep up with it too much, but I play. I play. All right, boys and girls. I feel like it's about that time. We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and we kind of ran out of Rise of Kingdoms juice, I'm not going to lie to you. We did a little bit of everything. You never got into Nintendo? That's a shame. Up, down, left, right, left, right. What are you trying to... Are you looking for Mischievous? Only Mario and Smash Bros. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the things that I really regret not doing yet, and maybe one day I'll still do it, I really want a GameCube. I haven't had a GameCube in years. Really want a GameCube and Smash and Melee. I really want Melee. I really, really want Melee. But to get out here, a GameCube is impossible. It's ridiculously impossible to get a GameCube out here. And when I lived in the States, I was a college student and I was broke, so I couldn't afford a GameCube. I can eBay it, right? But I have my Nintendo 64 though, and connected to the TV in the living room, and Smash Bros for it too, original, of course. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go back to the office. That's right, the office calls me back, and so I shall go. With that being said, I appreciate listening to who dropped a like on this stream and subscribe down below if you're new to the stream. As you saw, we do some Rise of Kingdoms, some IRL stuff, some other mumbo jumbo. This is not like I enjoy streaming, right? What we do is Rise of Kingdoms because all of y'all are from the Rise of Kingdoms community. But if it was up to me, we would be doing other things as well, except that the majority of you come to watch Rise of Kingdoms and end up staying for the dumbass who talks a lot of dog doo-doo with you. Just get a Switch and get Smash. Oh, Bulba. Oh, Bulba. You know that Switch is... I just Googled and I don't regret not watching any of those. I need to get rid of you, Dust. You're tempting me to hide you from the channel. Bulba, you know that a Switch is on my to-do list. It is on my to-do list. The second I know exactly how much the mortgage is going to be every single month on the house, and I know that, you know, I can allow myself to just get myself a nice little Switch and a bunch of other cool stuff, then we're gonna get there. But until I don't know exactly that we're set, I rather just hold back. But trust me when I tell you, the first big thing I buy, the next big thing I buy is more than likely a Switch. Although nothing beats Melee, and it doesn't matter how much you say it's like the new Smash is nice, but nothing beats Melee, period. Legit Top Gear, man. I mean, I miss Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson is one of the best television show hosts in the world, and nothing can knock that. The moment they got rid of him, no matter why, it killed the show, period. Jeremy Clarkson is by far one of my favorite TV hosts. And yes, he is super, like, all sorts of bad things. I get it, but he was still fantastic at his job. Chat. Watch Clarkson Farm. What's that? Hugh, hit me up in private. Tell me what that is. Isaac. Amazing miniseries. I'll take a look. I love Jeremy Clarkson's dry humor. Is crazy. Yes, he's all sorts of messed up. Super entitled, and I think like he got fired for like mistreating people that worked with him, and he's all sorts of messed up, but nonetheless, he is just hilarious. Anyway, chat, I appreciate every single one of you who chilled with us tonight. Tomorrow, update video coming out. You'll probably see me wearing this shirt, so don't be too surprised about it. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, take care. Have a great rest of your day, weekend, afternoon time, whatever time you're watching this VOD, because as soon as I go offline, this becomes a VOD. What do you know? Before we go, though, again, don't forget to slap that like. We're 7 likes away from 150. It's his farms on Netflix. Thank you, John. I'll take a look at it. Chat, I'll see you guys in Saturday's stream. We'll talk about the update on the stream a lot more on Saturday, okay? And we'll give you more opinions, and I want to hear what you guys think. He slapped his boss. There's some crazy stuff. He did a lot of things. He didn't only do that. I think that was like the last straw that broke the camel's back type of thing. We'll have a video tomorrow. We'll have a video probably Friday. Saturday we'll stream for sure. We do Wednesdays and Saturdays. Maybe we'll pick up Monday streams too. We'll see. It's just a matter of what's on happening. And of course, we will know who is what's going on with our KVK very soon in 401. I'll keep you posted in that. And of course, while there are fights, while there are things going on, we're going to do more streams when KVK is going on. Just so you guys obviously know that's a thing that we do. We take days off of work and go nuts during KVK's chat. I'll see you guys in the next time. Take care. Have a good one. And I appreciate all of you for the love. 2 likes away from 150. Before you leave, drop that like. Take care. Have a good one. Peace. See ya. Bye.